Hello, hello, everyone. Hello,
Hello.
hello, everyone. My voice is only audible. Please confirm once. Yes. So, dear student, welcome to the daily current affair of Odisha Specific. So, we'll discuss today first and second July Odisha Specific current affair today. So, dear student, I'm really sorry for last few days. I was busy in some important work. So because of that, I'm not able to provide you the infographics. So I'm really sorry for that. So, but from now onward, I'll try to provide everything on a daily basis so that you'll get a lot of information so that that is going to helpful for your examination. And dear student, you can get this PDF. To get this PDF, you can simply scan this QR code to join our application. And in that application, there is a folder named OPSC. In that folder, you will find all the infographics, not the today, but or all past month available there. So you can also scan this QR code to join our Telegram. So first important news is flood Maroon 48, Maroon's 48 gram panchayat. Because of the flood, so there are already 48 gram panchayat. They are under the flooding conditions. So at least 48 gram panchayat in Baleshwar and Mayurbhanj district are marooned by the flood water Monday. So major river in the Odisha are spiked following the incessant rainfall in upper catchment. So because of what is the full form of incessant means continuous rainfall. So because of continuous rainfall, so there is an increase in the level. So state government has started evacuating people from the low-lying area and launch rescue relief operation in Baleshwar, Mayurbhanj district. Okay? So you can see here. So we've been affected by the flood. So because of the river Subarnarekha. So here, so so for a team of OD ODRAF. So what is the full form of ODRAF? Odisha Disaster Response Force. Na? So you have to study about detail about the ODRAF. Na? So you have to study detail about ODRAF. So and 5 team of fire service have been deployed. So they are basically deals with in the rescue rehabilitation operation. Okay. So next is relief material being uploaded from a boat in flood affected Baliapad block of the Baleshwar. So you can see that in Baleshwar there are so many block that is affected by the flood. So one of them is Baliapal block. Okay. So I know Baliapal block a lot. So next is Gun on rampage. So recently there is a very, you can say, unfortunate incident happened. A senior IS office, senior VS officer was dragged from his office in front of the corporator, so, and assaulted. So that is what raised the law and order question in the Bhubaneswar. So my assessment is that those who involved in this heinous crime, they should be punished to the highest level so that there is a deterrent. If someone is a government official, no one should dare to touch that person. Okay? So government need to be very strict action. So you can see that allegedly service, so they have been working in the Bhubaneswar municipal corporations. Okay? So you can see around 5 and 6 unknown youth forcibly enter into the chamber, and I thought that they are comes for lodging grievances. A corporator were also with them. So who asked me whether I have misbehaved with BJP leader Jagannath Pradhan with the small incident. They started dragging and assaulting. So video of the official, definitely it's quite viral in the newspaper, viral in the YouTubes and other social media. So because of that, all OS association they called indefinite strike, and they'll go on mass leave from 1st of July. So dear student, those who want to join our prelims test series, you can join. It is very nominal fee. You'll get good quality test at a very nominal fee. So next is the 220 lakhs to lose ration card in state. So or you can say 2 million people to lose the ration card. So the state government will suspend ration card of nearly 2 lakh peoples for not doing eKYC verification, because they are not verifying their know your customer norms verification. So this is what done to remove the bogus you can say the bogus PDS. Okay, so ration card. and the ration will be delivered to the real beneficiary. The minister said that last day for KYC verification, Monday the verification drive was started across the state in 24th August 2024. Remove ineligible and dead beneficiary, so that scheme will only benefit those who are real beneficiary. Okay, and we need to remove all those who are not eligible. Okay, so we are planning to suspend ration card of 2 millions people. Okay, because of they don't have any you can say prove their so next is there is a stampede. Unfortunate incident also happened in the during the Puri Rath Yatra. So during that stampede, 4 people are died and so many people have been injured. So because of that, the Odisha Human Right Commission issue they notice to the Puri administration. So they expressing concern about the death of the 3 person and injuring 50% in the stampede during Puri Rath Yatra. So Odisha Human Rights Commission Monday asked the Puri district administration to take appropriate action to prevent such incidents. So while taking up the petition, so this is what. So our concern is you need to study about Odisha Human Right Commission. When Odisha Human Right Commission established, under which act, what are the role, who is currently the heading, what are the function, what are the shortcoming, what are the challenges, and what are the way forward. These are the area you have to study in detail. Okay. So dear student, those who want a proper mentorship, you can join our Dronacharya Year Long mentorship, where you will get high quality mentorship at very nominal price. So next is administrative probe into the stampede begins. So you know that Puri recently the stampede near to the Gundicha Mata temple. Okay, so there is a high level administrative probe to find the problem. So you can see day after the stampede, so Puri 3 person killed and 50 injured. So the developmental commission Anugag, so they've started a you can say inquiry to find the cause for this stampede. So the Aurobindo Fadi, who is also the administrator of the Sri Jagannath Temple administration, is also looking up to the ritual. So they will find what are the cause or why this stampede is happening, and according to the recommendation, they can take stricter decision. So next is cold storage in every subdivision soon. So this is a very good initiative. So soon we'll have cold storage in each and every division. So in a major move towards strengthening earning of agricultural infrastructure, so and safeguarding the farmer producer. So state government has decided to construct cold storage in every division, so that whatever our farmer they will produce, they can easily store there na, so that it will not damage. For example, now we are producing lot of tomato, so because of high heat, high moisture, it can get damaged. So when there is a cold storage, so it can store for long period of time, that is going to give more income to the farm. So expanding cold storage infrastructure to prevent post-harvest losses and eliminate the artificial shortage and ensure better price realization for farmer, providing farmer with effectiveness, farm to market linkage, fair prices for their producers, and protecting surplus crops are top priority. So dear student, this whatever written here, it can be a very good points for your mains answer writing. Now, what are the benefit or what are the essential of how farmer income can be doubled, how cold storage is helpful in doubling farmer income, you can write all these things na. Dekho, always student used to say like we don't know content, we don't know where to write, how to write in main answer writing. Believe me, if you are reading the newspaper and identifying all this content, these are more than enough to fill your mains answer writing, in a mains answer, and you can get very good marks. Okay. So Odisha once Odisha used to be a food deficient state, but now became a food surplus states. Our surplus food, vegetable and grain are now reaching the foreign markets. There is a growing international demand for Odisha indigenous fragmented rice and fragrant rice, not fragmented. Fragrant means smell, good smell rice. So he added that agriculture is not only year-round source of food, also providing stable source of incomes to the state. Because in Odisha, a large number of people are depends on the agriculture. So dear student, write in the comment box what is the percentage of people in Odisha that depends on the agriculture. So let me see how many of you are knowing that. Okay. So next, soil conservation. So soil conservation joint director under the vigilance scanner. So this is a very sad incident. Recent time we are seeing rising instances of corruption. So people with a high post, they involved in the corruption. So this kind of things has happened. So recently, the vigilance commission they nabbed this person having disproportionate assets. So again, the Odisha Human Rights Commission seeks report on the 9 migrant worker detained. So it is a homework study about Odisha Human Rights Commission. When established, under what act, what are the provision, what are the power, what are the responsibility, what are the challenges, and what are the way forward. देखो, each and every day you will find a lot of news, what are important things, but it is your homework, you have to study in detail. Then only in examination you can score very good marks. Even in mains you can score very good marks. If you not do this hard work, it is very difficult for you, before exam to grasp everything na. So next, National Doctor Day, a celebration under crisis. So recently we are seeing on the one end people are respecting doctors, on the other end we are seeing rising, violence, disrespect towards doctors. So this is what we're talking about. As Odisha gear up to observe the National Doctor Day, July 1. So occasion is tinted with concern. So while heartfelt tribute honor to the dedication of medical professional, yes, definitely they have contributed significantly. We can see during the COVID time when we are not ready to move out because of fear of coronavirus. They are fighting. They are the front line warrior. They fought, they help in fighting this COVID-19. Na? So, but problem is that in Odisha, 74% of the specialized force in the community health center. So, in how the medical health structure is, first is primary health center (PHC). Primary health center is located in the panchayat level. The next is community health center, community CHC. The next is district level hospitals. It's a three tier. First is primary health center at panchayat or village, big village level. Then community health center at the block level. Then district health center. So in this community health center, 74% posts are lying vacant. So you can imagine the sorry state of our medical affairs. So out of sanction 1500 sanction posts, only 386 are filled, expressing severe shortage that continue to hamper rural healthcare deliveries. Okay? When we don't have doctors, it is very difficult, to treat people. So that is what it is talking about. So for millions living in the Odisha remote district, this crisis means delay diagnosis. Definitely, when doctor is not there, how can we ensure diagnosis of our people? Na? So next is and restricted treatment options. So long, often affecting the journey of urban. When there is no treatment, so people used to travel to the urban area, private sector. So that increase their cost of treatment. That also increase the wastage of time whenever you have to travel, let's say from rural to urban area. So it will take one day, so that one day can be used for any other productive activity na? So attributed is shortage of the poor working condition. So why there are shortage of doctor in the rural area? Because in rural area poor working condition, infrastructure are not there. So due to that, doctor are not motivated to join in this rural area. So the junior doctor are left alone to handle the complicated case without proper support. In such an environment, motivation fade quickly. Okay? Whenever you see that nothing is work, no support system, so generally young doctor they lose the interest to work in the rural area. So what are the solutions? So advocate based on the rotation based model. That means each and every doctors after passing their MBBS, they have to work 3 years in the rural area. So that can be also helpful in improving na. So so also we can improve the rural infrastructure, infrastructure of all this community health center and primary health center, so that we can attract more doctor. Over the 70% of Odisha population reside in rural area. So in Odisha, if you look into the census, it is around 86%. 2011 census, 86% people are residing in rural area. Yet a single doctor may be responsible for more than 10,000. You can see one doctor is responsible for 10,000. But as for the World Health Organization, one doctor should be responsible for 1000. Or if you go by world, old data, it is one doctor should responsible for 1500. That means under representation of doctor and overburden. Okay? So in contrast, urban area enjoy much better ratio. It is around 1 is to 1500 people. So this is what the sorry state of our medical infrastructure. Okay. So dear student, those who want to join our Telegram group, so link is already given here. So you can scan and join there. So next is recently Odisha is also achieved success in killing the Maoists. So recently the Kandhamal district police achieved significant breakthrough by killing two anti-Maoist operation as they neutralized two hardcore Maoists. Okay, so deep inside the jungle. So this is being taken by the district voluntary police force. Okay, so you can see here we have recovered so huge amount of arms and ammunition. So here one important is special operating group, SOG. So you have to study about SOG. So when SOG is established, what are the objective of SOG, success of SOG, challenges of SOG, high SOG help in tackling left wing extremism in Odisha. So this is your homework. We have to study everything. Okay. So next is the success operation is seen a major blow to the Maoist activity in Kandhamal district, which has been seen increasing counter-insurgency effort in the recent time. So after our home ministry decided, will fight and eliminate the you can say will eliminate ठीक है, will eliminate the Maoist by March 31st March 2026. So operation is going on full swing. As for the report, as many as 6 Maoists were killed by the security forces, while the COP arrested 8 other ultras in 2024. So people sources reveal that 24 Maoists have been surrendered in 2024. So this is a very good data, so you can note them. So you can write mains answer writing also. So people ask me where I can get the current affair. Well, I'll get the all this information. So already it is here. So you just have to read everything. No need to go here and there. Okay, everything is here. So here you can see, recently Odisha is facing flooding situation in different part. So here you can see Baleshwar, okay, Bhogarai block. So it is flooded. So here it is given. So here the district collector is traveling. So by looking into that image, you can understand which region in Odisha are flood prone. So landslide at Similpal, 3 Gram Panchayat, Morun. Okay. So you can see here the incessant rain Sunday night trigger low pressure. Okay. So because of that, there is a landslide occur in the Similpal National Park Tiger Reserve. So dear student, you can join our mains answer writing program also. You can read here, the detail is given. So next we are going to see about 2nd July daily current affair on Odisha specific topic. So first one is the flood situation green in 100 village hit. So already we have seen that a different part of the Odisha, that is mostly in our you can say the Baleshwar and the Baripada, they are affected by this flood situation. So special team meet health emergency. Recently we are seeing that Odisha is also facing diarrhea, or you can say the diarrhea outbreak. So because of that, there is a high chances that after flood there might be spreading of diarrhea. So special team is deployed so that all preventive measure they can taken to prevent for the spread. So next is our chief minister asked the private banks to expedite loan to the poor. Now what happened? Government are launching so many schemes for welfare of the poor, but this private bank, they are not providing proper amount of loan to this poor. So because of that, all the scheme are failure. So government is appealing to this private bank. So like ICIC, Axis, and SDFC Bank to provide loan various welfare scheme like agricultural loan, then Pradhan Mantri Rozgar Srishti Yojana, then PM Swadhinidhi Yojana, then Stand Up India. So they need to provide. Okay. So next is our chief minister also directed the cops to make accurate estimate of the crowd. So recently Puri stampede happened. So after that there is a demand that we need to predict the accurate number of crowd so that it is quite easy for us to manage the crowd. So next BMC staff launch seize work protest. So after this heinous incident where there is a senior OS officer was dragged from his office and assaulted by these some of the workers, some of the politicians. So because of that, there is a protest going on, and BMC worker, they strike indefinitely so that they demand there should be a protection from all this attack on them. So next OS officer on mass leave also. So to protest against working condition, they all are living on the mass leave. Okay. So dear student, you can join our OPC test series. So it is very nominal price. You can scan this QR code to join our test series. So next is here it is given. So here it is, the image is given. So it's a very, you can say it's a very heinous incident. So we need to condemn the highest possible level. So OS officer condemn the attack, 6 ton action. So the brutal assault on the BMC additional commissioner Ratnakar Sahu, a senior OS officer, Monday has not only drawn the widespread condemnation but also raised serious concern over the safety on duty public officials. Immediately after the incident, Odisha Administrative Service Association called a statewide cease to work protest begun July 1st of July. So they meet with the chief minister demanding stringent action against those who are involved. Okay? And they also file a case. So no need to go in detail. So if you want, you can go, but I don't think this is more than enough the information given. So all these things. So you can use this as a quote in writing, answer writing. So crime branch identified 23 fake hotel websites. So during Puri Rath Yatra, so there are so many websites. They are claiming that they are providing hotels. So they simply they simply dupe the people by taking money without providing any room. So this is what called cyber crime. So you can write in your security answer. So cyber crime related incident. So cyber criminals are creating fake website mimicking hotel in the Puri, especially during Rath Yatra, to deceive the public with attractive discounts on the online booking. So innocent tourists, especially those who are urgent need of accommodation, are being tricked by this fraudulent site. So once victims are convinced, so fraudster demand full payment via UPI wallet. So okay, so this is a very, and once you have paid the money, they will send you a these receipt also. So already we are seeing that the soil conservationists, they recently they caught red-handed by our Vigilance Commission for disproportionate assets and corruption. So next is OSSC faced NEET hit over the new exam date. So recently we are seeing that so many corruption involved in the OSSC. So people are protesting, and their genuine demand need to be looked after. So any examination that is being conducted by the government, they need to be ensure transparency. There should not be any corruption, because so many people, they are putting their hard work, they are dedicating, sacrificing everything. So corruption should be dealt very strictly. So this is a good, it's, you can say, this kind of protest, like those who are involved, they are really, they are doing commendable job. Okay. So next, Aadhaar can turn potential into impact. So Aadhaar help in better targeting of delivery, so that will plug all the wastage and help in achieving empowerment na. Subhadra Yojana cited as a model Aadhaar enable welfare delivery at the state level workshop. So this is what talking about. Okay. So that how Aadhaar is helping, like it is called JAM, Jandhar, Aadhaar and mobile. So we can use Jandhan, bank account, and Aadhaar for identification, and mobile for delivery of the welfare scheme to the people directly na. So next is Joda Bamebari road works in limbo. That means in bad condition. So it is talking about, this road condition is very bad condition despite repeated requests. Okay, so that is affecting more than 50,000 people. So in this road daily 30,000 trucks are going on, that is carrying heavy minerals. So because of that, it is damaging the road very frequently, and government allocated 50 crore from the district mineral fund. So dear student, it is your homework to study about district mineral fund. So what is district mineral fund? And it is established, first, what is it, what is established, which act? Okay. What are the provision, and which district in India receive the highest fund under the district mineral fund? Okay. But the amount is quite low, so because of that, they are not able to maintain this road properly. So following the commission recommendation, state government constituted district mineral fund in 2015 to support development in mining affected area. So that means in mining affected area, so there need to be established what district mineral fund. In that, they will get royalty fund from the miner, those who are mining this region, and that fund can be used for development of the district that is affected by the mine. So Keonjhar has collected kitna 11,000 crore, okay, in mining revenue according to the state mining department information. So despite having so much amount of money, but work is still not progress, and people are suffering. So that is what the classic example of bad governance, or you can say corruption in our governance system. So next is gas leak in tanker NH44 close, section 144 is imposed. Dekho, I think here it is not section 144, because we have replaced IPC with what, new criminal amendment law. So it is not section 144. Section 144 was quite old law. So thousands of vehicle and busy highways stranded near Jharkhand, because this tanker that is carrying the chemicals, the chemical name is, yes, propylene gas. Propylene gas is highly flammable. So in case any accident, so there might be very severe flame. So that might cause damage, even kill so many people. So because of that, government impose a restriction around 2 kilometer radius. If vehicle is here, so within 2 kilometer radius, no people can allow the movement of this region. Okay? To ensure the protection of the people. So you can join our Telegram by scanning this QR code, so that you can interact with me. So next is NIT Raulkela research to boost Mars mission plan. So NIT Raulkela is doing good work. So in what could enhance both robotic and human mission planning in Mars, and deep understanding the habitability and collaborative research by the three institute: National Institute of Raulkela, NIT Raulkela, UAE University, and Sun Yat-sen University in China have examined how spinning dust devil, the powerful dust storm, and widespread water ice cloud can influence the atmosphere on the red planet. Red planet Mars is called red planet. Okay, so they have collected data from various missions, including India's Mars orbiter mission. It is called Mars orbiter mission. So by using that, that model, they predict, how this this dust particle and ice cloud influence for forming. The study focus on three main atmospheric element: dust devil, large scale dust storm, and water ice cloud, including aphelion cloud belt and polar hood. Their formation is driven by seasonal change dust concentration. So advancing weather prediction on Mars is crucial not only for safe mission but also for understanding planet habitability, because we are planning to travel Mars, we are planning to explore the Mars. So by understanding that, it is helpful for us also. Okay. So dear student, this is all about the news of 1st July and 1st and 2nd July. So dear student, I'm really sorry for not able to post video daily. So from tomorrow onward, so I'll post daily video on a daily basis. Okay, dear student, I'll have to end the class here. So tomorrow we'll meet again. Till then, take care.